It just seems so surreal. I have to remind myself of that. Like, girl, you're debt free. Wow, this is so cool. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. In this video I am talking about life after debt freedom. I'm going to share with you my post debt free journey update, how it is now that I'm debt free and after I had time to really take it all in. So if you are interested in that, keep watching this video. It's been about 3 to 4 months since I became debt free, and some things have changed and some things have stayed the same. One thing I want to say is it's totally, definitely 100% worth it. Like, I really did it. I'm still amazed, y'all. If you want to become debt free, or if you're working towards becoming debt free, it is going to feel amazing to reach that milestone. You got this. Life after debt freedom is beautiful. It's so peaceful. It's so nice to not have to pay anyone. It's so nice to not have payments. It's so nice to be like, my money is mine. It's a sense of freedom, but at the same time not. Yes, you're debt free, but you have to remember that there's more steps to truly be free. I've never felt this comfortable with my finances in a very long time. I know over the years I've been comfortable even paying off debt because the most important things were always paid, and I always knew how to do a budget, so I knew how to work with what I had no matter how much I had. But now it's just different. Like, there's so much financial peace that I feel being debt free. How much more stable, financially stable I feel, even though no one is really financially stable when you're working a 9-to-5 job. But to be able to know that I can pay for things, I am responsible with my money, I know how to save, I've dived into investing, it's really a nice place to be in, and all of my needs are met, my wants are good, and it's really just amazing. And I'm just watching other people on a debt-free journey, and I'm just like, wow, I was there and I reached the end, and they are going to reach the end once they keep going. One thing that I did after becoming debt free is just relax. Just having that time to do what I want, spend my money how I want, was really important. Like, when you're focusing on the goal like that, of debt all the time, like, you need to chill. Once it's done, you need to spend your money how you want to, you know, just enjoy it for a little bit before you focus on that next financial goal. So some things that I've done differently since being debt free is I fell off with my budget, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even care anymore. It's just like, I'm enjoying myself right now. Like, eventually I'll get back to it. As long as my bills were paid, I was fine. Another thing that I noticed that was different after becoming debt free, I started to use my credit card way too much. It started to catch up with me fast, and I was just like, whoa, I need to stop, because I'm not trying to miss a payment. I'm not trying to have an expensive balance. I wasn't keeping up with things. I wasn't keeping up when I was using my credit card, how much I actually spent on my credit card that I needed to pay for now. It started getting to that point where I wasn't sure how much I was spending and how much I had. So I really had to get myself back together with that. But y'all, don't play with them credit cards. Another thing I did differently was I started paying for movies online, streaming services, memberships on things. That is new, because if you know me, then you know I don't waste money on memberships. I don't see the purpose in having multiple streaming services, watching movies online. Like, I don't get that. Having memberships for things that you can get for free. Having my first real vacation was really nice, because if you've seen my debt-free videos, I said that I didn't go on no vacations while I was doing my debt-free journey, and it felt so good to actually go somewhere and be able to do more of those. So I'm excited to go more places and do more things. Now that I am debt-free, I am still not trying to spend a whole bunch of money and making huge purchases. I'm still trying to think about what I spend my money on, and those small things don't count. Like, if I'm going out to eat, need, or if I'm going to a store and I'm buying something that I see. Like, those are small things that I don't have a problem just spending my money on. But larger things, I'm still not quick to just spend thousands, 1,000, 500 on anything. I'm really trying to think about purchases before I make them, because they can add up, and big purchases still require research and things, and just still being kind of responsible with my money at the same time. But the goal right now is really to stay out of debt. I don't want to go back. I don't want to make any payments. I don't want to do that pay now, pay later. I thought about it because they're everywhere now, but I'm just like, no. If you can't buy the whole thing multiple times, you can't afford it. So I just want to try and maintain my good money habits and avoid the bad money habits. After becoming debt free, I realized how much I sacrificed and how much I didn't buy. I realized this because I started buying things for my home, and let me just say, furniture, home decor, all of that stuff is just expensive. Like, it really adds up. But I realized how much I sacrificed as I was buying things. I'm just like, wow, I really went without this. The basics. And an example would be like a pots and pans set. Like, I still had the pots and pans that I had from like college, and that wasn't a lot. So I got my first full adult pots and pan set, something basic that you probably should have been had. A kitchen dinnerware set, and I just realized, wow, I really didn't buy these things because I was trying to become debt free. I'm just like, nope, we're just gonna do whatever I have, or whatever was given to me, or whatever's cheap. I'm not buying extra. And as I'm slowly replacing things and upgrading things, I'm just realizing how much sooner they should have been upgraded and replaced. Just really opening my eyes, like, wow, I really sacrificed this to be debt free, and it was worth it. But it adds up quickly, and I can understand why people finance things, why people spend so much money to make their home feel like a home. There was a time when I started to feel a little bit guilty for spending my money how I want to. Am I being responsible? Am I just wasting money now? Is this going to be a habit now that I need to stop? A lot of things was running through my mind, because when you're trying to reach a certain goal, like being debt free, you learn all of these money tips. And once I became debt free and I threw out all the tips and stuff out the window, it's just like, what are you doing? But I knew it was temporary, but I still kind of felt guilty. Now that I'm debt free, what's next? I'm not entirely sure, but I know that I have more opportunity, more possibilities, and I'm grateful for that. Really figuring out what it is that I want in my life. What type of life do I want? What type of person do I want to be? How can I make my money work for me? How can I use this as a way to reach the type of life that I want? You feel free being debt free, but you don't feel free at the same time. You feel free because you don't have any debt, you don't owe anyone anything, but you don't feel free because you still have bills to pay. You still have to take care of yourself. You still need to eat, and you still have your job that is taking a lot of your energy, your time, and you're trading your time for money, and that's a way that's keeping you away from more freedom. Being debt free made me think of options now. Are there some businesses that I want to start? How do I want to invest my money? How do I want to save my money? What do I want to save money for? What's important? So some of my goals: focus on investing, focus on my emergency fund, focus more on giving, focus more on upgrading my life, kinda, sorta. Well, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and you found value in it, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.